Hey, what's good, everybody? Once again, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Recently, in a couple of my videos, I said that I was going to be getting more hands-on with the video blog and kind of doing more than just what I've been up to lately, which was just the poker recaps and shoe videos. So I wanted to kind of add a little something and really trying to get more in touch with my supporters and just, get to know a little bit more about me and in turn hopefully get to know more about everybody else. So in addition to getting more serious about my Twitter account and my Facebook account, I wanted to add a weekly video installment to the video blog. And originally it was going to be a weekly going out to the movies, I guess you could call it, where I would go out to see a movie and then give my honest, unbiased review of it and kind of detail the plot a little bit as well as the people in it and how I felt and if I recommended it. Not saying that I'm a movie critic by any means, but it's just something I enjoy doing. And if I wasn't able to find anything that I wanted to see in the theaters, I would go and rent something, do the same. If I wasn't able to find something at Redbox or whatever, I would just get something out of my collection and just kind of detail it and, give everybody an idea about it and, if I recommend it. Sadly, thanks to my back and hip ordeal, I haven't been able to even think about getting into a car and going to the movies to go see something or to rent something. So instead, I figured I would start it off with something out of my collection. And I figured what better way to start this off than profiling one of my favorite movies of all time, Rounders. That's right. The ultimate poker movie. And it's actually what I really think is impressive about it. It's actually a very well done movie, regardless if you like poker or not. Of course, some of the action details around poker, but it's not really that important to know about poker going into it. Stars Matt Damon, Edward Norton, as well as Gretchen Mol, Famke Janssen, John Turturro, Martin Landau, and one of the most awesome performances, in my personal opinion, by John Malkovich as Teddy KGB. Very cool story. It's got some twists and turns in it. Follows the life of Matt Damon, who is a retired poker player, but is kind of forced back into the life to help out his buddy, played by Edward Norton. And it's just a really fun movie. It's got some good action in it. It's actually got good poker in it, unlike some of these other crap poker movies like Lucky You or The Grand, which was funny, but the poker action in it was atrocious. This actually has some very good poker in it. So it's definitely a fun movie for the average person who doesn't know much about poker, or maybe has only seen it on ESPN, down to the actual rounders, the grinders who are out there playing it daily. So it's a little bit older movie. So you can definitely see how the game has grown since. You can also see how all these characters have grown since. But it's definitely a great movie. I literally have seen it hundreds of times. I was to a point where I was watching it twice a week, just for fun, and it was to the point of what I love about it. It's one of those movies that once you've seen it a few times, you don't really have to watch it. You can simply have it playing and follow along and know what's going on anyway. So it's definitely one for me, like Old School or The Hangover, that I can just play and I don't even have to be watching it. I mean, there have been times like when I'm going to Vegas, I'll just put this on, and if I don't have a TV in the car that I'm taking, I'll just put it on my iPod and just listen to it and while I'm driving, and it definitely helps pass the time and gets you there quicker. It's kind of the Vegas tradition is to watch Rounders and The Hangover there and back. So once again, check it out, Rounders. One thing that I did want to detail about the actual disc itself, kind of cool. It's actually set up like a poker chip there. So and as well as the insert, it kind of looks like a box of cards. So kind of cool, but once again, just wanted to start something new here for Fridays. I'm going to be doing a weekly installment to, my DVD reviews at the current time since I can't leave my house. But eventually, there'll be movie reviews or rental reviews, so it'll be something that I haven't seen either. So you can get my completely unbiased opinion on it, and hopefully I can save you guys some money if it's a garbage movie. Anyway, once again, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Thank you guys for checking out my videos. Much love for all the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for the well wishes for my back and hip and all that stuff. But hopefully I'll be back up and running shortly. I'll be back on the felt, qualifying for the World Series, and we'll be back in Vegas so we can continue these videos from Vegas sometime soon. But once again, thank you all. Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Check out Rounders. By far one of my favorite movies. And peace out, y'all.